What's going on? How y'all doing now? The video is going to be about Marvin Gaye's What's Going On turns 50. One of the most important albums of last century, any century period. Marvin Gaye is one of my all-time favorite artists. One of the most soulfulest, greatest artists ever. Singer, songwriter, producer, arranger, musician, conceptualist. He was something else. However, this particular album, which came out back in 1971, when he asked what's going on for all his brothers' trials and tribulations during the Vietnam War, he came back to an America that he had to ask the question, what you going to do? What's going on? You asked that question 50 years ago and you still answer that question 50 years later. You have not had progress enough to eliminate such topic. It sounds like what's happening, brother. Black man to black man. What's going on, brother? Mercy, mercy me. Things ain't what they used to be. How do we get to civility? Real democracy. Not what, Don't listen to it from political. Inner city blues make me want to holler. Trigger happy policemen. Dogs being told to chew and bite on people. Fire hose, water hoses spraying on people. Marvin Gaye touched on themes and subject matters that spoke of that pre and post civil rights movement. We're still asking the same questions 50 years later. And why are we looking for politicians for help? We need grassroots people. We need people who emerge. Remember when the reason why I always say 70s R&B music is the greatest form of R&B music and probably music in general, because they had not only great talent and depth, but they said something, social commentary. They challenged your mindset. They made you ask and be aware. You can't look to this music industry to be aware of nothing. Now, funny thing about when Motown put that album out, Berry Gordy, the Motown founder, didn't even want to put that record out. He didn't think it had hit potential. He didn't see it. But it sold 3 million copies. It resonated. It didn't win no awards, but it's gotten respect. But it don't always have to win awards. It hits with the people. Those songs still hit with the people, because we're still wondering what's going on. Marvin Gaye was a visionary, and he definitely, from the creative aspect, but also being a black man, growing up where he grew up and what he saw, and you see how things go. Social justice. As I always say, there's justice and there's just us. You get an album that can speak to the climate of the then and the now, and it still connects to the now. You have to ask yourself, what have people learned and what have they done in that time? Because apparently they have not brought the kumbaya, and they definitely haven't been We Are the World. They've been divided. So Marvin Gaye came up with an album that transcended time, still transcends time, and on any language, any style of music you can relate to. You ask your church minister to speak on what's going on. You ask employers what's going on. You ask the polices, the people that are in positioning, what's going on, what they gonna tell you. See, a lot of people that you encounter are doing it for the bag, not for the betterment of mankind and humankind. So, again, it's a classic album. However, it's also a reminder of what's going on. Where have we gone? What Black America, what white America's doing, Latino, every group. But forget, before you get to others, have you dealt with the injustices? Have you dealt with the problems? Have you dealt with economics, the realization? Why are we allowing poverty? Why are we allowing disease? Why are we allowing classism, racism, all this stuff to infiltrate and to be something that is allowed as a pyramid and as a scheme? Why? Marvin Gaye asked you that question 50 years ago, and we still waiting on an answer. Classic album, great, but what are we going to do about it? Please give me your thoughts and your takes. Marvin Gaye's classic What's Going On album turns 50 years old today, and we're still asking what's going on. Why? Please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I welcome thoughts and comments. I do respond. Appreciate it. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And if you still have to go another 50 years from now asking what's going on, that'll be 100 years that you never got the answer to the question that Marvin Gaye said so eloquently and so honest. I'm out.